Social media is destroying society. How? Here's how. We are sad to announce that we are separated and we request our privacy during this crucial time period. We are very happy to announce that the new beginning of our life, and this is our baby's first smile. From birth to death, everything is shared in social media for shares, likes, and comments. Social media engagements triggers the human's brain reward system, similar to the one when you get high from using the drugs or gambling. So which means that you switch between tabs or refresh the feeds every 5 minutes, waiting for someone to like your post. 5.17 billion people out of total 8 billion use social media worldwide, and nearly half the amount of them are addicted to this algorithm. Celebrity worship syndrome, following the celebrities' Insta feed to know that what they are doing. To be very honest, it's very easy to figure out that what celebrities does to us is they just replace their old kings and queens. So whether it is Taylor Swift, Donald Trump, Kardashians, or the famous celebrity couples who just made posts like married at first sight, all of these people's Insta feed is just triggering our mind to compare our life to theirs, which means that the person with this syndrome, especially this syndrome, is very much obsessed with the celebrities, may undergo many bodily modifications like surgeries to look alike their favorite celebrities because of their low self-esteem. Yeah, algorithm. So today we use phone not only to pay the bills, to check the weather, to calculate, to take pictures, to talk to our family, to message our friends, to order food, to book a ticket, flight ticket, train ticket, bus ticket, to take notes. At least those are all saving our time and useful. 62.3% of the world's population use social media, and the average daily usage of this number is 2 hours 23 minutes, which means that the people's phone usage on social media is more than any other activities. On average, Americans check their phone 344 times a day, which means that once every 4 minutes per a survey of 1,000 adults. What does this algorithm do to us? It just simply gives you the content that you previously liked, which means that once you like the content, the similar content will be loaded to you again and again, restricting you to close the mobile phone. So another post of yours, another post of yours, you like it, another post of yours. So it's like your time killer, right? And I just want to ask you one important question. When was the last time that you had dinner with your entire family? When was the last time that you had fun conversation face to face? And when was the last time you greeted someone? And when was the last time just you said good morning face to face instead of the WhatsApp message? We all turned into Pavlov's dog because of some money mongers. It's simple. What is Pavlov's dog? Pavlov's dog is nothing but a small experiment which they done on a dog, where they gave food to the dog by ringing the bell. So as soon as the bell rang, they will place a food on the plate to the dog. So it just on seeing the food, it salivated, and the next time the bell rang, they give food, it just salivated again. So it automatically come to the thought process that okay, they have rang the bell now, so I'm going to get the food and I can salivate. So this is like what the dog wants. What is the dog's need? Not a want. What's the dog's need? A food, and the food is classically conditioned while ringing the bell. So similarly, what is the human's need and how it can be conditioned classically? So that is the thing that social media are doing. It's nothing but the basic need for human being is to be seen and validated by anyone. One such simple example I can tell you based on the social media, there is 4 stages of classical conditioning for the human being. That is cue, craving, response, and reward. What is cue? You get the notification sound from your phone. Next, what is craving? You are curious what is it about. Is it about someone liking my picture? And what is the response that you do? You unlock your phone as soon as you get that ring bell sound. Okay, and what is the reward? You are very happy that finally 1,000 people had liked your picture. Finally you get your dopamine hit, like the dog salivate for that bell sound. You stay for hours for the social media. When you get that social validation, you stay furthermore. So most of the social media apps are free. And have you ever thought that how are they getting money if they are not asking me to pay for them? Because your screen time and your personal data is their product. They are utilizing that for their profit. Be aware of how these conditioning or affecting your life, and maintain a positive balance between the in-person and social media interaction as much as possible. So men DMing lots of girls, okay, and even one girl is going to reply to this boy, it is enough to end his loneliness and to increase his low self-esteem throughout his life. And coming to FB pages and groups, once you like certain pages that is resonating with your personal beliefs, you will be your feeds will be bombarded with the most controversial discussions on that particular group, keeping your screen time and your time very much engaged. You think that your FB friends care about your birthday, remember your birthday every year, but once you close your FB account, no one ever cares about you. Coming to Instagram is about comparison. So the one of the most primitive thing about the human psychology is we all love to compare. That is nothing like the one that came some times ago, but it was there long back with us. It is a primitive intuition that we have, where we just like to compare ourselves with others. So say just for example, you just faced a betrayal and a breakup, and you closed all your social media accounts. After some time you reopened it again, and a minute you open the Insta or else the social media FB or whatever, you see many happy couple videos, a successful entrepreneur video, a successful 20-year-old self-made millionaire video, successful colleague getting the job promotion and what's not. Suddenly all these months that you spent on healing are completely gone. Either you feel completely upset and sad or envious about that person. But little do you know that most of the people on social media are going to share about their success and the positive things in their life, and they are never going to share about the things that they are suffering in silence within the closed doors. Little did you know that how much pain that they are enduring in that closed door. They are not going to share that, but they are going to just share the success that is going to trigger the envious thing in you. So maybe they are happy, we really don't know, but that doesn't matter, right? Your mind now thinks that the thing is, the social media agenda is you just need to be very much engaged, but at the end of the day, the comparison instinctive in your primitive mind is going to make you think like you are a failure, you have no relationship, no success, no job, no status, nothing. But in social media, many people said that they feel now completely healed and healthy and happy because they are motivated to do the things that really matter to them, instead of comparing the other people's life that are constantly shown to them again and again. So I felt this, for example, like they said that I felt this during the quarantine, when I struggled to regain my work ethic after spending too much time on the social media. After that I just really quit, and it's very much peaceful now. So things like this, challenge yourself to spend little time on social media. Other than that, engage your time in going to gym, or else talking to a friend, having lunch with your own family, socializing at the public event, or hitting the gym. If you take chocolate, it increases your dopamine by 1.5 times. Sex increases the dopamine by 2 times. Cocaine and nicotine, it increases dopamine by 2.5 times, and the amphetamines, it increases dopamine by 10 times. Once the dopamine hits rock bottom, your epinephrine or adrenaline is going to get decreased. Platforms like FB and Google is giving free service, but they are just using the users on behalf of their attention and behalf of their screen time and their personal data. They use it to their own advantage, even politically, without you knowing it, which means that this makes their manipulation even more subtle and far reaching than the simple sales techniques like Amazon does with the paying services. Track everything you do. No one in the world ever watches you 24/7 like social media does. Even Facebook admitted publicly that they use addictive features in their algorithms. Okay, social media disconnects people from the reality. Even it influences people's financial decisions, comparisons, consumerism, FOMO, fear of missing out, driving impulsive spending, and creating debts on you. So break free from this cycle. Literate you, create awareness among yourselves, okay, and seek credible information, and do not believe everything that you get. So okay, to secure your future, believe the only one that has complete trusting credential in it. Constantly comparing your life with the other people is completely dangerous. Okay, so the amount of toxicity and narcissism in online is increasing day by day. You can see with the negative speeches and comments on trolling on the social media. Social media is not just a tool, it's a weapon. So the decline in the real face-to-face conversation of the human being began at the time when the social media made the people more antisocial. So the people in abusive relationships or cults often don't know what situation they are in, simply as like the social media users. Netflix is a paid service, but Facebook is not. And while companies like Amazon aims to make sales out of people's paycheck, but companies like Facebook and Google is manipulating the people's decision in whom to vote. So that's how they have their own impact on your electoral decisions, right? So I just encourage you all to take time off from the social media at least for a year or so that you can gain the perspective of who you are, what you need, instead of constantly comparing yourself and dwelling in the anxiety, which is man-made anxiety, artificial one. Once you get rid of these all things, you can gain perspective of what do you really need from the life, and avoid manipulation tactics by these giant company. Finally, we at least need some majority portion of the people who are not immersed in the social media to gain their perspective, outside perspective, how it feels like getting outside of the social media, living outside of the digital world, so that we can have the balance between the social and antisocial personality disorders like that. So we can at least get how to live the life like the people who were before the digitalized social era. What is your take on this? I really want to know how you feel about the social media and its trap. Leave that in the comment section below, and hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll see you all with a good concept in next video. Until then, have a good day. Bye bye.